Welcome back. It's Relationships at Work, a leadership podcast helping you build workplace connection, improve culture, and avoid blind spots. I'm your host, Russell Lolliker, a communications and leadership expert, a couple of decades of experience there, and a whole heap of curiosity, just like yourself, on how we can make the workplace a better place. Welcome back to our solo episodes. For the past 6 weeks, we've been enjoying some amazing guests in our Work Human Live series, but that's all put a bow on it. It's all wrapped up for 2025, and we're back to the usual Fridays. There's been a bit of format change lately, but Fridays are now the home of our solo mini episodes where I share in a short 10, 12 minutes a focus on a particular topic from my insights and my experience. And this one's no different. And I'm going to flex my communication muscle with this one because we're going to talk about tone and how we can be hurting our relationships with the wrong one. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. I can't stress how important that statement is for us as leaders. It doesn't matter if it's in an email, in a chat messenger, or in front of a meeting. It's all vital. We can share all the right information, all of it. Ask all the important questions, make all the impactful points. But if we don't land the tone, we could be doing more harm than good. The wrong tone can damage relationships. It can undermine our intent. It can leave a lasting impression and hurt our reputation. Are we being patronizing? Do we sound caring? Are we being curious, helpful, defensive? Whatever we're trying to say or get others to do, wrapping our message up in the wrong tone can be harmful. And as leaders, we want to be influential, and we can't if we're setting the wrong tone to what we're communicating. I remember seeing an exchange between two organizations. One organization was asking the other for information on a particular project. It was a colleague-to-colleague thing. Nobody here in the hierarchy of anything was, nobody had more influence over the other. It was just supposed to be, friendly, collegial, as it were. So once the first organization asked the other organization for that information, and then it was provided, the response by email was just one short sentence that said, "Perfect for now." Now, I know this might be just a little thing, and I know there's some of you that's going, "What? There's nothing wrong with that sentence. You got the information, you responded perfect, for now." Fair enough. I get that. But that "for now" is doing a lot in that sentence. Because in communication, it's not just about intent, it's about how it's received. It's not just what you want to say, but how it's interpreted. That's the relationship part. That's the leadership part. What "perfect for now" actually communicates is good, but probably not good enough. Be available whenever I need you for more information. That's a lot for 3 words. But it certainly set the table for the relationship going forward. Nobody should be patronizing anybody here. It was just supposed to be a friendly exchange back and forth. Do you think there's going to be interest going further from that organization that provided that information? I'm thinking no. They're certainly not going to drop everything to help out in future. Definitely not a request that's going to make its way to the top of the response pile. As leaders, communication is one of the most vital skills we have. I've talked about it a lot on the show. To be a great leader, you need 3 things: self-awareness, situational awareness, and communication. And tone is such an important ingredient of that. So I have the question I want to answer today. How do we ensure we have the right tone in our communication as leaders? Well, here's a few things we can do. Number 1, consider the audience and the context. We need to adapt our tone based on who we're speaking to and the situation at hand. And in that, acknowledging our emotions, whether it's excitement, concern, urgency, so that our message resonates as we intend. This is not a one-size-fits-all kind of thing. We need to adjust our style for different teams, stakeholders, and moments. We need to try to understand ahead of time how these words might be interpreted. If we want to default, go super professional if we have to. Number 2, balance clarity with empathy. Now, it's okay to be direct, but not harsh. Clarity ensures understanding, while empathy ensures connection. Remember to use words that align with our intent. Avoid things like passive aggressiveness or condescension or ambiguity. We need to make sure if our tone is in support of psychological safety. We need to make people feel valued and heard when we're exchanging back and forth. Now, when it comes to emails, it can be even trickier because we don't have a voice behind it, so we really need to review that information. And last, maybe seek some feedback and self-reflect. Once it's out into the world, we can ask for honest feedback from colleagues we trust about how our tone may have been perceived. Did we get it right? Was that how it should have gone out? It's okay to be vulnerable in these moments. That's how we get better. And another way, and this is not email, but how about presentations? We can beef up our self-awareness skills by recording any presentations and reviewing them afterwards, just to identify any unintended misinterpretations. Take a moment. Watch for reactions in real time, body language, engagement levels, and then see if there's any follow-up questions to see if it indicates our tone is landing well because people are engaged. Tone has to be intentional. It has to be thought out. It has to be understood. It has to be part of the package when we communicate with others because it's key. It's such a key ingredient to connection, whether we're trying to make one or unintentionally break one. And the funny thing is, if we get the tone right, it's not even noticed. It just demonstrates strong communication skills and ensures our message connects. So the next time we're about to communicate, in writing or through our voice, consider what you're trying to convey and work to make sure our tone supports it. It's the effort of any great leader. And that'll do it for another mini episode of Relationships at Work, a leadership podcast helping us build workplace connection, improve culture, and avoid blind spots. I'm your host, Russell Lolliker. And if you enjoyed these mini episodes or interview episodes, I've got a great companion piece of content for you. It's our newsletter. It comes out every Thursday through email and Friday on LinkedIn. Depending on how you prefer, we've got a little extra zhuzh in our email one. So if you want to sign up to the email, go to russellolliker.com or relationshipsatworkshow.com. And at the top, you can sign up for free. It'll show up in your inbox as needed. There's some specialness from our guests in some resources they recommend that doesn't show up on the LinkedIn version. But if you like the LinkedIn version, we're easy enough to find Relationships at Work, and you can sign up for our newsletter through our group there. Thank you again for spending your time with me, and I look forward to talking to you on Monday. Yeah, we're back Monday. Take care.